Hello, Queen. Hello, ladies, queens, beautiful queens, goddesses. Today, I would like to talk about sisterhood, okay, about our extended feminine energy, which is all around us. We know that energies are bigger than we are. Energies are with every woman we see around. And I just want to really this quick recording so all of you can watch it. Okay, my target is less than 10 minutes. Okay, so why the sisterhood? Well, to really see your feminine energy, it's very good, or it's advisable, or it's great to acknowledge feminine energy with others. Plus, others are extension of us. Plus, others showing us, others showing who we are. Okay? Everything around is our mirror. Okay, so I'm going to go specific to one coaching, okay? So you can get something from that. I don't want to be wishy-washy, editor talking. I'm going to talk about my experience because recently I coached one lady and she had very similar experience, and I'm guessing that you all have similar experience because we all experiencing things similar in the world, and with one person healing, another person's healing the same, it means that we all healing the same wounds, the same story from the past, old programs, name it. It's all still in our past, very vivid. It's running our subconscious mind, lower down our vibration, so make happen over and over and over again. Okay, so this is particular for all of you. If you feel that you cannot trust girls or your girlfriends, if you're saying maybe all girlfriends are cheating, or I cannot trust, or maybe you have some ladies at your workplace when you're saying that they are certain way, you don't like them, you hate women, you don't have circle of women like which you really love spending time with, just like be with them, that's also for you. If you maybe had environment when you have more men around you, boys, guys, like circle, and you felt more comfortable than actually with girlfriends. So this is very important video for you, and I will explain now in 6 minutes. My target is, so again, I'm gonna do the drawing. I love this. So I'm opening my board. Okay, and I know you can. No, I don't want to do sharing. I hope you can see it now. So, lady, let me do actually the line. So that's our line, life as a line, which actually that's our timeline. Let's say we are here. Okay, and that's our past. Okay, we can write past. I will tell you, something happened. I promise you, if you don't like girls, or you don't like environment of girls, maybe you're running business where there's a lot of girls around, or you don't like networking with ladies, or you don't like women to tell you what to do, or you don't like playing games together with women. What I mean games, I mean some projects. You don't like having projects. You don't like to have a lot of women around you. Full stop. This is for you. Past experience. I think this is the spelling, even though recently I'm spelling. But what happened something in the past? Something what you were, I would say go in with the memory when you were 7. I promise you there was something what happened before, but you should start from like you were somewhere around 7. Okay, so you were born here. You were 7. 7 years old. Okay, and what happened there? Something happened which you're experiencing over and over and over and over and over. And if you don't do anything here, I promise you the experience is gonna be carried on over and over and over. Experience is still you carry with you, or you can even say it's in front of you. So your lower vibration from that experience still attracting. You are now on lower vibes. And now you have time. You can see, now I didn't want to do that. Like, let's say like this. You have that lower vibration. Okay, and what we want to do now here, to start this timeline, so you can go on a high vibration. Can you see? So here you say lower, let's say vibes, lower vibes. So what happened here? For me, I will tell you for me, and trust me, there's more of me out there. And maybe it's you. If that's you, please share your experience. Please comment that video, because I'm existing in your listening. I'm here for your service. For me to have more power, I would like to hear you. Okay? Speak up, open up. If you don't feel like sharing on social media, talk to me directly, please. Okay? And I still believe the group is quite sacred space. I'm constantly giving my space, my clearing, my blessing to the group. So Queen Awaken, please keep going. That's what awaken means, going from lower vibration to higher vibration. And okay, quick sharing. Okay, so what happened? I was around 10 years old. Okay, that's one of our experiences. About 10 years old. Oh gosh, there's so many of them. With one girl. Okay, I'm not gonna tell her name. With one girl. She was a very cheeky monkey. So one experience was she promised me that she's gonna help me with one of subjects, with chemistry, at school, science. Let's say call it science. I think in UK it's called with science. She was very good in science. I was good in other subjects. She loved science, and she was very good. So she was like A-level student, yeah, and she was close with me. We were playing together a lot and talking a lot and doing stuff together. She lived nearby, a lot of things, yeah, a lot of bad stuff, good stuff, but she was good. Okay, she was very good in science. So she said, okay, I failed twice the test, so I said, okay, could you help me? We arranged what time, and there was the time when there was no mobile phones, so I had to call her. Okay, I hope God on. So I had to call her, and I call her like, you're supposed to come to my place at 4. Like, that was my message. And her mom picked up the phone, the phone, which was stationary phone at home, and she said, she's not at home. Gosia. It's a very common Polish name. Gosia is not at home. I'm like, what do you mean she's not at home? She was apparently, her mom said, no, she's with the neighbor and she's playing and she's there and all of that. I said, she promised to be with me. She said, okay, when she's back, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell her that she's still waiting. And I was like, already waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And I called again, she's not at home, and I'm still waiting and waiting and waiting. Obviously, waiting, not doing anything. I trust her. I believe she's going to support me. She promised, all of that. And then probably I got resigned. She never came. I did some of work by myself. And I don't even remember if I passed or I fell again. I don't remember what happened. All I remember that I came to school and I asked her. And I was like close to tears because I really want her to help me. And I asked her, why did you forget about me? And she was like, is that a big deal? Like, I was not important. And that moment, I decided I cannot rely on women. I had to do by myself. They will betray me. They ignore me. They find other stuff more important to do. I cannot trust them. And at that moment, when I was actually 10, I decided I cannot trust women. And all I went was low vibes, low. I don't know if that arrow, but I went probably like that low. From that moment, I had a lot of colleagues, and I just couldn't bear. Okay. And there was like more incidents that were repeating, they betrayed me many times. Like, she was laughing behind my back that I had big head and hairs, and I've been actually very disproportional when I was little because I had big head. I'm quite tall, by the way. At that time, my head was big, but my body was like catching up. I was one of the not very tall like girls at that time. So the proportion and everything and hairstyle, like, short hair like this, she was laughing. And that makes me like all go on that. I didn't want to deal with girls, with ladies. I didn't want to, and if I stay in that vibration, I would not have what I have now. So I had to deal, I have to plug out, I had to transform that memory. There's many ways of doing it: forgiving yourself, forgiving her, writing a letter, calling, reconstructing what was said, all that method I'm using. Sometimes one works better than another. I also called her and I had a conversation with her a few years ago. I found her. So how it is now, that victory over the past. Because I'm on high vibration, I'm attracting amazing ladies working with on high vibration, supporting me, contributing to my life. Name it. I have great VAs from Philippines working for me, for example. I can go in a crowd of women and feel very comfortable now. It took something. Like, be interviewed, like yesterday I was interviewed, like be in a crowd of beautiful ladies, and I'm not comparing anymore. That's another way of like naming yourself to other women. It's comparing yourself. And they're beautiful and you're beautiful. But if you, for example, gossip about them or saying in your head, oh, because she had easy life, oh, because of that, she has that, because it's the jealousy. The jealousy is because something happened. You had to compare yourself. I was comparing, she was good. I was, lowering down my value because she did what she did. So now I need to compare myself to other. I had to compare in the past. It's already in the past. I had to compare myself. That's in the past. So listening, it's actually longer than I promised. It's 13 minutes. Just look for yourself, make a comment. What exactly happened in your past that you stopped trusting other women? And also, if you work around that and you feel still is something to polish, please share the experience you had. And then say, I don't know, I'm still dealing. There's something more. How I can, just be in communication with me, being in that conversation with me. Thank you. Have a great day.